Okay, so today I wanted to show the rig I use for flight simulator training that I have at home. This yoke is from Turtle Beach. It's called the Velocity 1 flight. It comes with a throttle quadrant here. The nice thing about this one is it has a very realistic trim wheel. It's smaller, of course. I also have the rudder paddles, also from Turtle Beach. You do have rudder control, and you have brakes as well, and it works pretty good. Of course, I'm doing this on a Quest 3. And you can see this pass-through. One thing I invested in is this thing. It's called the Octavi VFR1 or something. I forgot its name. Any kind of control on the airplane. For the G1000, for example, I'm not going to buy a whole G1000 setup here. But this is nice. So you switch to COM and you have the two dials, the inner, outer, and you can push and do the swap. So for COM 1, COM 2, NAV 1, NAV 2, for both sides, PFD and MFD. The FMS is on both sides, but also autopilot, so you can do autopilot heading. The same thing as the airplane, it's just different layout. That is connected directly to the flight simulator setup, which you'll see right now, and it works pretty good. The nice thing about the setup is I use an app called Open Kneeboard, and in Open Kneeboard, it makes little windows, pass-through windows. So while I'm in the VR in the cockpit, I can see the throttle, I can see this, so you can reach out to it like in real life. I'm using Virtual Desktop as an app to connect to the PC and to stream the VR connection. And so it's nice, you have this virtual screen, that's it in real life. And so I'm using my mouse here, and you see it over there. Okay, so here we are in the sim in full VR, and as I mentioned, here's the pass-through that I'm talking about with Quest 3. It's just awesome, so I can still see the controls. I can move things almost in real time, so no more using the mouse. Not for everything, of course, but good enough. And this is a real good simulation of the Palo Alto airport. It looks like where I usually fly from. Okay, so here's how we use this control panel over here, the Octavi. Right now it's on COM 1, so you see if I move COM 1, the inner and outer dials, they work exactly the same. But for example, if I want that MFD over there to be turned on, you're supposed to press the Enter key. So you just go FMS2, now we're controlling that. Hit Enter, and it turns on. Autopilot's the same, like everything's the same. Good, let's get flying. Okay, keeping the yellow line under my right foot. There we go. That fence is really there, and you have to be careful as you're going to the fence. So it holds short of runway 30 here right now, and again, this is very realistic. This is how it was. It looks pretty similar. Okay, time to take off. Full throttle over 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right rudder. There we go. So airspeed alive, oil pressure good, everything is in the green. Right rudder, stay on the line, 55, rotate. Alright, we're targeting BY, so that's Palo Alto. Fix my heading to 320. Alright, I'm gonna level off at 1500. So let me put that there, 1500. So hand on the throttle, we're at 800 VSI, so about 1420. All right, we're perfectly trimmed and stable. Okay, let's make a 90-degree turn to the left. Check over a wing and turn at 30-degree angle and roll out. Alright, good. Let's go a little later in the day. There we go. Okay. 90-degree turn to the left to cross over to Half Moon Bay. Look under the wing and turn. A little too early. There we go. Alright, so at 65, cut off completely, and then pitch up until it breaks.